Welcome back. Tomorrow, a new season starts for the popular series The Secret of Skinwalker Ranch. It's on the History Channel, and it's all shot on a paranormal hotspot right here in Utah in the Uinta Basin.
Yeah, a little scary. Joining us to explain more about the ranch and the upcoming season of Mystery Skinwalker Ranch are Brandon Fugel and Thomas Winterton. Thank you guys for coming in and joining us. Yeah. We've got a lot of questions here. We both watched the trailer for this upcoming season earlier this morning, and it's a lot to take in. There's a lot that goes on at this ranch. What can you tell us about it?
Well, it's, for one, the most scientifically studied paranormal hotspot on the planet. Not only was it part of a Pentagon-funded black budget program for years, studying UFO sightings, bizarre cattle mutilations, and a lot of other strange events, it has turned into really the center of gravity for studying the phenomena and really understanding what is happening in our world.
What can viewers expect? I have so many questions. This is so cool. So what can viewers expect if they are watching this new season, and can they watch it if they haven't kept up with the past seasons? Will it make sense to all of them?
Yeah, well, Thomas Winterton, who has been our ranch manager and superintendent since day one, since really I purchased the ranch, has been in the middle of, I think, some of the most dangerous and terrifying experiences logged ever on this property. I don't know if you want to go into it a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, to your question, no. If people haven't watched the previous 4 seasons, they can still tune in, and they're still going to be amazed by what they see. Because really, this is a scientific investigation, and we're doing experiments and trying to figure out, why these strange things are happening on this property. And so they can tune in and watch the strange things happening, and they may have missed the strange things from the previous 4 seasons, but it'll make sense.
Well, it's so significant. I mean, this year, we were shocked to see a lot of things happen that we've never witnessed before.
Yeah. Some of it you can see in the video they're playing right there. Now, you talk about some of these incidents, but has there ever been a time while you're filming this series, on or off, that's really, made you stop in your tracks and say, okay, let's cut the cameras, cut this investigation, whatever it is, this has spooked us?
Absolutely. Not only have we been spooked and had to evacuate the property a number of times, during filming some of the research, we've had drones literally fall from the sky without any warning, and
we might have to take a trip out.
And other strange I mean, we've had people end up in the hospital.
Wow.
So in the middle of running experiments, I mean, our caretaker ended up having a cardiac episode last season that sent him to the emergency room, unfortunately, and it really underscores the danger associated with what we are dealing with. I mean, it really is something that remains not only a mystery, but is a dynamic environment like no other.
And alarming a little bit, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what would you say the craziest thing you've ever seen, without giving away too many spoilers?
It definitely happens during season 5, and actually in the teaser you see with the drones falling, I'll just say that night was intense and one of the most dangerous nights I've spent on the ranch.
Yeah.
Okay, so say you're someone at home watching this interview right now and you've sparked their interest and they want to actually go out and see this ranch for themselves. Are they able to do that, or is this private property? How does that work?
It's a secure site. So this 512-acre piece of property in the heart of the Uinta Basin has been under 24/7, 365-day-a-year armed surveillance with cameras and scientific instrumentation, really going back to 1996. Many people refer to this as the private Area 51.
I was just going to say, this is kind of giving me that same vibe.
Yeah, and for good reason. I mean, there's a lot of danger and liability associated with that, but in addition, we're running a sensitive scientific investigation, and so it is closed to the public for those reasons and more, and thankfully the docuseries has provided us a vehicle to allow the public to come in and see right alongside the team what is happening as the events really play out.
You got my interest. I'm a big baby, but I am so curious. So if people like me want to go watch it, where can they watch it? How can they watch it? And when can they watch it?
Well, it's tomorrow night on History Channel, 10/9 Central, which would put us at 8 o'clock here in Utah and in the Intermountain West. And get ready, 16 new episodes unveiling the most incredible events that we have documented over the last year.
Maybe don't watch this with the lights off, right?
Well, it depends. Or the children.
Or the children, that's it.
Thank you both so much
thank you.
for taking the time. We are so excited to watch it. So
Yeah.
if anyone's curious, there you go, tomorrow night.